me, you suffer from sensitive teeth, then there's probably a few things on the menu that are a bit of a no-no. So Colgate Sensitive Pro Relief have challenged me to come up with a recipe that's just too delicious to strike off the menu. So I have created 3 gorgeously delicious iced tea refreshers. Perfect summer drink, great to share with all your friends and family, and a great way to reinvent that classic brew. So our first one is a cold brew green tea, lemon and blueberry iced tea refresher. Green tea. The reason we're going to cold brew is that when you add hot water to tea, it basically can bring out the tannins in it, which is what gives you that slightly bitter taste. So when you cold brew, you don't get that at all. So we're going to add 1 litre of cold water to 5 tea bags. And to that, we're going to add a gorgeously zesty lemon, and we are just adding the zest for this one. So I've actually got here a speed peeler, because what I want is not the fine grated zest, I want nice big strips. So we're going to peel that across, and what you want to do is peel quite lightly so you don't go too far down to the pith. The pith has got all the bitter stuff on, so if you can avoid that, you're going to get an even more fresh, zingy, gorgeous ice cold tea. Push everything down, give it a nice stir, and let that infusion start. And then this is going to go into the fridge for 6 to 12 hours, no more, no less, any time in between, but you're just going to leave it to brew nicely. Tea number 2, a delicious Earl Grey with mint and orange. One of the ingredients in Earl Grey is actually bergamot, which is made from the rind of a type of Seville orange. It basically gets the oils from it. So you've already got those natural citrus flavours in there, which we're going to enhance with a beautiful fresh orange. So, into this again, 1 litre of cold water with 5 Earl Grey tea bags. Lovely. Okay, and 1 litre should serve about 4 quite generously. So again, you can double up these sizes for as many guests as you've got around for this summer. Party! Giving it a little mix. Okay, so to this, we're going to add in 3 sprigs of mint. I mean the whole sprig with all the beautiful leaves. But whenever you're using mint, never ever forget to give it a spank. It basically bruises the leaves and releases the natural oils. And of course, what I think is the star of the show with this one, we're going to add in our orange. And again, like the last one, speed peeler, and we're going to take the zest. And then that is going to go into our fridge as well to cold brew for again 6 to 12 hours. Finally, we're going to be doing a red bush tea with raspberries. Our red bush is 1, naturally caffeine free, and 2, also has naturally less tannin in, so it doesn't really have a bitter taste, it has a very sweet taste actually. So we're not going to cold brew this, we're going to actually brew it like a normal cuppa. 5 tea bags again into 1 litre, this time with nice hot water straight from the kettle, secret kettle. If you're using a glass jug, then do make sure you're using heat-proof glass. So you can leave that to brew for 5 to 8 minutes. Obviously, the longer you leave it, the stronger the brew. At that point, take the tea bags out and then leave aside to cool down to room temperature. And now it's the assembly jobby. So I've got ourselves a nice big jug that we're going to serve it in. I'm going to stack this full of ice because we want this to be super, super cold. The colder, the more refreshing. And then to that, we've also got our lemon from earlier. So I'm going to cut that up into some nice, about 1 centimetre segments. Okay, and then that's going to go in there. And because we've got that lovely sourness from the lemons, we're now going to balance that out with some sweetness from the blueberries. So let's pop in a nice handful of blueberries as well. We're then going to use a sieve and pour in our gorgeous green tea mix, which is so beautifully cold brewed. And there you have it. Lemon and blueberry iced tea refresher. Our first of our gorgeous trio. So we're going to follow the same process with our other teas as well. We've got our beautiful Earl Grey and orange, and into that we're going to chop up our orange just like we did with the green tea and the lemon, and also stick in some extra mint there for some added fresh delight. With our gorgeous red bush mixture, we're going to make sure those raspberries are in there, all mixed and muddled around with the ice to get it super, super cold. And do make sure your red bush is at room temperature as well. Oh, love it when a plan comes together. So, first up, if you're feeling a little bit zingy, we're gonna try our green tea, lemon and blueberry. That is so fresh, and what you get is you get a lovely edge of sourness that's just lost with that little twinge of blueberry. It's delicious. Perfect, right, next up, if you're feeling a bit more sophisticated, we've got our Earl Grey with the orange. Just delicious. Moving on, moving on. We've got here our more kind of sweet, fun one. Great for the family, this one. So we've got a lovely bit of natural sweetness through from that red bush, and those raspberries, which have actually burst a little bit just through hitting all the ice. Oh! That is so good. You've got to give this a go. In fact, tell me which is your favourite combination in the comments box below. And if you want to see more of my Colgate Sensitive Pro Relief recipe challenges, make sure you click the eye just up there. If you want to subscribe to me, then why not check out the details in the box below. And guys, make sure you subscribe to DrinksTube. There's loads more fantastic recipes just like this over there too. Anyway, I'm going to take these away now. Enjoy them. Sold. So good. I'll see you soon. Bye.